Why did Jesus say, "The Father is greater than I"? If Jesus is God, why did he say, "The Father is greater than I"? Many people point to John 14:28 and conclude that Jesus cannot be God. But is that what Jesus meant? We have several points that we are going to ground our argument from. Number one, we are going to look at the context which that verse is placed in. In John 14, Jesus is preparing his disciples for his departure. He tells them that he is returning to the Father. Then he says, "The Father is greater than I." Notice, Jesus did not say the Father is better than I or more divine than I. He said greater. That is our point one that we are going to ground our argument from. Our point two, Jesus had taken the form of a servant. If you can read in Philippians 2, it tells us that although Jesus existed in the form of God, he humbled himself and took the form of a servant. The eternal Son voluntarily entered the human history. That must have been a very conscious decision. It is in that state of humiliation the Father occupied a greater position and role. Jesus experienced hunger, fatigue, suffering, and death. Our third point, which we can ground our argument from, is that Jesus was equal in nature but different in role. A king's son shares the same human nature as his father. Yet, the father may have or hold a greater position of authority. Likewise, the son shares the divine nature of the father. But during the earthly ministry, he willingly submitted to the Father. That being said, we can move to the point 4, where Jesus claimed equality somewhere else in the same Bible and in the same John. The same Gospel of John records Jesus saying, "I and the Father are one." The Jews attempted to stone him. Why? Because they understood him to be claiming equality with God. So we cannot isolate one verse and ignore everything else Jesus said. We have our fifth point, the early church understanding. The earliest Christian worshipped Jesus. The earliest Christians worshipped Jesus. They called him Lord. They prayed to his name or in his name. They believed he shared the glory of the Father before the world existed. So I think in conclusion, we can say when Jesus said, "The Father is greater than I," he was speaking from the position he had willingly taken as the incarnate Son. Their verse does not deny his deity. It highlights his humanity. The one who was equal with God humbled himself to save us. Follow Truth Script. Follow for more short biblical answers to difficult questions. Thank you.